What's up, Candace? How you doing, doll? What's up, Amanda? Candace, I just read your message, so yeah, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. All right, who's up in here? Good God, we got Quimby. We got. Hold on, I gotta scroll up because you people just rolled in. I just took 2 seconds to look at my phone. We got Carmi. We got Carmi. Lord have mercy. We got Karma, which is actually kind of fitting for today. Quimby, Jen, May, Chelsea, Nana. What's up, Nana? Organic Chit Chat, Danny, Dion, Redgrass, Tracy Wong. Already said out. Tanisha, hey. Quixie, what's going on? Yeah. So I'm on StreamYard, so y'all know there's like a 30-second delay. What's up, tea time? God, I feel like Nick Steiner saying this shit because he's been saying it in the last few videos that he's done. Yeah, this is a video that I thought I wasn't going to do. It's something that really bothers me. And everyone here knows my channel, knows that, this is a drama-free channel. I've had people in here that literally hate each other in Twitter land, and yet we can all get along, we can all come in here and have fun. And I hate the fact that I have to do this. I hate it. I fucking hate the fact that I have to do this. What's up, Cats Meow? Hey, baby. Hey, Lyndon, how you doing? So, okay, listen, this is just what I'm asking, okay? If y'all can just please do me a favor, because I know we got some feisty people in here. I'm feisty too, best believe. You should have heard me the last several days when I couldn't sleep and cussing about this shit. Let's keep the name calling to a minimum on this. Let's just not get nasty, all right? Because we're going to be better than that. And I know every single one of y'all are better than that. Every single one of y'all in here are better than that. And Lyndon, honey, we are going to get into that. We're going to get into that. Yeah, just like Amanda said, heavy spoons for anything nasty. Let's just not keep it nasty. Let's not, I'm going to try to refrain from saying certain words. But let's just keep it like how we normally keep it. It's just unfortunately this time around, it's a heavy subject. I mean, hell, I don't even have my lights going on. I don't have my ring light on. No makeup. It's just, it is what it is. All right, no problem, Quixie. All right, so, shit, man, I don't even know where to begin. I guess I'm going to start with the first incident that I just found out about. I actually found out about this last, but we're going to talk about the first incident. Oh, yeah, but my gray hoodie says FUCKYOU. So my gray hoodie is very fitting tonight. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. Because that's about how I'm feeling right now. All right. Amanda Sky, criticize actions, not personalities. Absolutely. And that's what we're doing tonight. All right. So the first thing I'm going to talk about. Thank you, Danny. I saw it on Facebook and I was like, ooh, I got to have that because that's one of my favorite sayings in the world. And it spells it out quite nicely. I can walk in public with it. It'll take people a while to figure out what it says. Thank you, May May. Thank you, Karma. All right, so the first thing, which I actually just found out about. All right, so everybody, y'all remember, and we're not going to joke about this, and we're not going to make a spectacle out of this. I'm just letting y'all know what happened, okay? And again, this is something that my name was attached to. Remember when we did that live where it was called Basket Case? Because it was a play off of Basket Gate the first time around. And if any of y'all see Candace on Twitter, she's got where my the basket I sent her, she's got it pinned on her Twitter. That was done. I want to say it was done in late July. She definitely got mine by like August 8th. Hold on, give me a second, and I can actually will be able to give you the exact date on when we did that. Hold on one second. Oh, it's not up there anymore? No. Shelby. Did you? Oh, no, you didn't. 2 months ago, and it was actually made on July 25th. Okay, so we made it on July 25th when both of us were doing the baskets. Yeah, Candace still hasn't received that basket. Candace was told several times that he was waiting on stuff to order, and I'm gonna be honest, I mean, we all know Wish is the one that takes the longest, and I've gotten several shit from Wish in the time that we made those damn baskets, and she never got hers. She got mine, but it was the first thing that we did together for Shelby to go on his redemption arc. Okay, and to let people know he's changed and stuff like that. So yeah, Candace told me that she was told several times he was waiting on stuff to come in, and basically that was it. I'm not going to go into everything. It's just the fact that she's never gotten that basket, and yeah. So Candace, I know you got mine. I'm sorry that you didn't get it from him. Even though I understand I'm not responsible because I don't live with him, and but I'm sorry my name was attached to that and you didn't get what you were supposed to do or supposed to get. Okay. And I apologize for that, being part of that. Because the one thing about me is I like to have integrity. And you can call me a bitch all you want. I mean, because honestly, I'll be like, yeah, I can be. Let's be honest, I can be. I mean, I'm not no damn saint. But I'm not, I don't do shit like that. If I tell you I'm going to send something, I'm going to send it to you. When we made those baskets, I told her, hey, listen, I'm not going to be able to send it until my day off. And it was a Saturday. And I went that Saturday morning and I sent it off. And she got it it was either the 4th or the 8th. It's on her Twitter. It's pinned on her Twitter. And, which I'm so happy y'all liked everything. But, there's that. But I'm sorry that my name was attached to that. Yes, Cat is masquerading as a people. Tell you the truth, the excuse this time was he's waiting on stuff to come in, and it's been okay. Today's the 26th, so let's see, July, August, September, 2 months, almost to the day. So yeah, so there was that debacle. So. All right. And I just found that out like 2 days ago because I just had a hunch because she had a pen. She had my basket pen, but I never saw anything about his basket. And I remember him a couple times mentioning it in the live, I'm waiting on stuff. I don't know where the hell he's getting this stuff from because even Wish came in quicker than that shit. I mean, let's be honest. I'm just saying. Yeah, Karma, I want to be honest. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. That's actually a really good question. To be truthful with you, that's a really, really good question. So I don't know. Okay, here it is. Candace, he said he sent it and it couldn't be delivered. Then I resent the address and then he was stressed. I had a huge thank you plan for him, a video of ending all basket gate. It is just sad. Yeah. And let's do Candace a favor. Let's just not make a spectacle out of that basket with her. Because she's already been through enough shit over the first basket. All right. It's something that was attached to my name. And I asked Candace permission, could I talk about this? And she gave me full permission. And Candace, I appreciate you, because honestly, if you didn't give me permission, I wouldn't have said anything about it, because I'm not out there trying to, So, all right. So, I guess we'll get into this. Let me look at my phone because I got dates on my phone. I'm a commentary channel. We like doing research. Okay, so on. This is a new phone. I gotta find the damn calendar. Give me a second. God bless it. I'm old. Okay. So on Monday, October 31st, I actually specifically remember that Monday because it's the Monday that Nessa always jokes about my back. And Nessa's always if you ever see Nessa in a chat with me, she's always commenting about my back. I had put out a tweet that I wasn't going live that night because my sciatica was it was hurting. There's no way I could have put on a good show for everybody and, laugh. I would have been in extreme pain. It would have been bad. And I'd say probably about 15 minutes after I put that tweet out, I get a message from Shelby. We had already planned to do a back to school basket for this person. And by the way, I'm not naming who this person is because they do want to be anonymous. I don't blame them. They don't want their name tainted with this bullshit. Okay. I appreciate that, Gwen. Thank you. Am I buffering? Can y'all understand me? Are we all good? I just want to make sure, because the whole point of doing this video is I didn't feel like typing all this shit out. I'm going to be honest. Okay, so, all right. So I'm going to continue. So I did the tweet, and then he messages me and says, hey, that person doesn't have internet for the kid to go back to school, and I want to do a fundraiser. And I guess he wanted me to go on camera with him. I said, look, I'm out for the count tonight. I mean, there's no way I'm going to tell my subscribers I'm not doing a stream and then go on a stream with him. That would have been unethical, and it would have looked like I bullshit y'all. I mean, and plus I wouldn't have been able to anyway because my back was messed up. All right. If anybody knows me and seen my Twitter, my back is horrible. So I told him, I said, I'll be there. I'll be in the chat, So he starts the live up, and he was telling about the person, not saying names. And oh yeah, Lyndon. Yeah, we'll get into that too. And I was the one. Well, first he said my name. He said me and Xylee or something like that we're going to do this. And so basically he had my name attached to this one too. And I'm the one that kept putting his PayPal and his Cash App out there. And he told me that night that he raised 300. I want to say he said over 300, but I'm going to be honest, from the messages that I've been getting ever since let me tell y'all something. Y'all are good. Y'all did the damn screenshot of me telling him it's been 19 days and my name was attached to it. Y'all passed that shit around quick. I'm just saying, y'all are worse than a damn grapevine. Good God almighty, y'all are worse than a damn grapevine. But, ever since I did that, I've been getting messages. Well, I donated this. I think it was over 300. I really do. And I can't remember if he told me it was over 300, but he never actually gave me a specific number. The only specific number he gave me was 300. Now, the person that he was doing this for told him, if you get a certain amount of money, split it with someone else who may need it. Because this was to get a hotspot for her kid. All right, to go to school. The school technically started on the 1st. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. Hold on. So that didn't work out too well. So what she did get though is on the 2nd, she got a $20 Amazon gift card, and on the 6th, she got $40. That's it. On the 2nd, she got a $20 Amazon gift card, and on the 6th, she got $40. Now, this is the person that the fundraiser was originally for. This is the person that we were originally just going to do a back-to-school basket for a kid. Notebooks, pens, pencils, stuff like that. Okay? Then nothing else. It wasn't a GoFundMe. It was his PayPal and his Cash App. By the way, yeah. So, well, here's how I found out. I found out like on the 11th because this person and I were talking, and I was really excited for him. I was so happy that we were able to help. And I was like, and I thought maybe it was going to be a surprise. I didn't know that the person knew. And I was like, hey, did you hear who Shelby did that fundraiser for? Did you hear anything about it? Hoping to get like, yeah, it was so cool. Thank you so much. But no, that's not what I got. That's not what I got at all. I got a $40 gift card and a $20 gift card to Amazon and $40. And I was like, what? So on the 13th, I asked Shelby, hey, listen, this was like the 10th or 11th that I found that out. On the 13th, I messaged him and asked him, hey, don't you think it would be cool to let the people know who they gave money to? And he was like, well, they want to stay anonymous. I said, okay, makes sense. But I mean, at least we can tell them how much was raised for them, basically is what I said, being all excited about it. And he goes live either that night or the night after. I think it was that night. And he talks about how they were getting a desk for the original person for their son, and how he was able to give $100 to a single father on Facebook. I do that in air quotes because personally, I don't believe there was a single father on Facebook. And then he deletes that live. He deletes it. So, he did tell me about the intention of buying a desk, but here's my thing. I don't give a shit what she was going to spend that money on. If it was light, If it was groceries, if it was to buy internet, which she did end up getting a voucher for, but I don't know how well it works because they don't know how to use that voucher. It's been kind of crazy. But it doesn't matter what the hell she was using that money for. It still goes to the kid. I don't care if it's paying a light bill. I don't care if it's buying groceries. I don't care if it's buying him notebooks. I don't care if it's buying him a damn desk. The money should have been sent to him. Well, to her for him, because this was for a kid. Yeah, you live a desk because little man doesn't have a workspace. Well, come to find out, the kid wasn't able to start school until the 11th. So now he's playing catch up virtually at home. And now he's going to school basically from whatever time in the morning. And then he's catching up work at night. This kid, poor kid. He's working harder than most adults right now. But yeah, nothing else has been sent. Now, that night that I went off in his live, I guess the infamous night that, everybody either screen captured or they did an SS of what I said, because it was both versions were getting passed around. It was quite lovely. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. Shit, what was I saying? Yeah, that night, him and I talked. And I'm not going to show the DMs or share them. Well, I can't really show him now anyway because he's off Twitter, but I wouldn't do that. But I can give you the snaps is what we're talking about. He said that first night he sent that money to the single father. Now, here's my question. Who should that go to first? The person you don't know on Facebook or the subscriber that's been with you throughout all your bullshit? Seriously. Who should that money went to first? The person that you originally did the fundraiser for? Or a person you don't fucking know? So, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I would think so, the subscriber too, because that's who the whole thing was made for. So, well, have no fear, everybody. I mean, even though okay, I'm going to tell y'all now. The subscriber, she wanted me to tell y'all, whoever was in here that donated, she absolutely 100% appreciates everyone who donated. Appreciates everyone who donated. Everyone. And she knows that y'all's heart was in the right place because it was to help someone. I'm pissed about this because my name was in it. And I'm sorry I'm not looking too much in the chat. I'm just trying to get through this because I've been stressed out about this. So, but I don't want y'all to have any fear, okay? In the sense of this, I gave her the rest of the half of what she should have got. Okay. A week and a half ago, I sent her 120. And I figured with the 120 and the $40 and the $20 Amazon card, that it's a little bit over than half what the 300 was. I don't really know how much he raised. He just said, I can't remember if he said over 300 or right at 300. So I'm just going to go with the number 300. Okay. I personally think it was more, but I'm just going to go with 300. I sent her 120 a week and a half ago on my payday because, again, I felt responsible because my name was put in it. And I was the one that was constantly putting up his PayPal and his Cash App, encouraging you people to donate. I donated that night too. And the people that donated, I know the subscriber and I both want to tell you that y'all are awesome. And I'm so sorry that this happened to y'all. I am. And I'm sorry that my name was attached to it. And I promise you, I should have listened when people told me. Do you know how many messages I got from people telling me not to trust him? But I wanted to give him a second chance because I saw him. He was just looking different. He was talking different. He was, he was different. And I just wanted to give him a second chance. So, you live. I appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all. I do. And I appreciate everyone who donated. I don't know what happened to that money, but here's a funny thing that I've got captured. Y'all have to give me a second. I got two things that are captured. One talks about a desk, and one talks about he's going to show proof. So give me a second so I can play this for you.
Josh and I have made the commitment to we're going to figure out the details, but we're going to do internet for said person. I did add an S to that, and we're going to do the bill. We're going to pay the bill for that throughout the end of the year. So, I'm gonna have to go sell my ass, and I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding, actually. But that's just something that I think we want to do. We're gonna do maybe a little help with like a little setup for the child, like a little desk and all kinds of stuff.
All right. So, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear the first one? Were y'all able to hear that? Because the second one is more important to me, to be honest. I mean, with Josh being in the hospital, I doubt they could do the thing. I mean, the internet for the year. But yes, okay. Well, this is the second one, and yeah, this is the one that absolutely pisses me off the most. So I'm gonna play the second one for y'all now. Okay.
Donate every payday, SJ. Oh, thank you, BJ.
By the way, BJ, if you're in this chat and if anybody can get a hold of BJ, do not donate every payday. Please do not donate every payday because that money did not go to the people it went to. Please, BJ, please don't. If anybody in here knows BJ, please, for the love of God, tell them do not do that. All right, let me finish. I'm sorry. I had to stop at that point. Just give me a second. We're going to do it again.
You really do not have to do that. But that is very, very sweet of you, and that money will be passed along, trust and believe. The reason that we aren't doing it directly to the person is because, one, some people are just really private people and don't necessarily want everybody to know their business. I mean, but we will be posting proof of the help that we give. So just so that's out there and nobody.
So where's the fucking proof? Where's the fucking proof? I want to see proof of that Facebook father. Now, here's my thing, too. You were supposed to split it in half. Say it was at 300. Why'd you only give 100 to the Facebook single father? Why'd you only give 100 to them? They should have got 150. So if you want to get technical, the other person, if you were going to split it like that, the other person should be getting 200. Your subscriber. Where's the proof? Where's the proof that you did that? Woo. Well, here is I don't know. I don't know where that money went. I have no clue. All I know is that money didn't go where it was supposed to go. And I'm pissed. As you can tell, I'm pissed, okay? Hello. Yeah. I'm sorry to everybody that I didn't listen to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. I thought I was doing something good. Yeah, I got burned. Y'all got burned. I feel sorry for everybody who gave him money. To be honest, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for y'all. Okay, well, karma, like I said, I covered the other half. I covered it. My name was on it. I felt like it was my responsibility to step up. And it was for a kid, dude. A freaking kid. Of all things, a kid. So I stepped up and I just gave her the money. So we're good. We're good now. So you don't have to worry about that. The only thing we're not good on is we don't know what Shelby did with the money. And at this point, we're never going to see the money. So honestly, fuck that money. Yeah. Yeah, Lyndon, I can't argue with you on that. I can't. As far as I know, there isn't a way to help the subscriber. None of us know who the single. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they were taken care of for the rest of that money, so we're all good. I'm thinking about maybe sending some notebooks or something to that subscriber. You know me. I love the basket, and I love sending stuff. So, So in other words, our donations are gone and you paid out of pocket. Listen, Quimby, I was happy to do it. I'll be honest, if the fundraiser was for any one of y'all, I would have done the same thing for y'all. I would have done the same thing for y'all. Honestly. It's okay, Gwen. It's all right, Gwen. It's just money. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's just money. I work, I get a paycheck, we're good. We're good. When I found out about it, I talked to my husband and I was like, listen, this is what I want to do with my paycheck. Not that my husband, okay, let's not get it straight now. Let's get it straight. My husband does not tell me what to do with my money. Okay. But let's not get it. Let's not get it twisted. But I told him and I told him what was going on. And he looked at me and he goes, absolutely. Absolutely. So listen, that money is not a big deal. Adele, I don't know what happened to that money. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, Irish, that's actually true. I was thinking about doing the same thing myself. And I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm not being professional. I don't have my lights on. This is just a deep subject. I'm stressed about this. I haven't gotten any sleep the last several days because I've been so angry. And by the way, I'm surprised. Okay, listen, I went up in his stream and said it had been 19 days. Y'all didn't pick up on my numbers that I was putting up on Twitter because all I was doing was counting the days since we ain't seen shit. I'm surprised y'all didn't pick up on that. Y'all are usually quick. I'm just saying. Usually y'all are quick as hell, and y'all didn't pick up on it until today. I had already put an 18, a 19, a 20, and a 21, and finally on 22, y'all had picked up on what I was talking about. To run a kiddo's back to school because well, it wasn't about supplies. It was about internet for the kid. But I believe everything with that is now taken care of, straightened out. So yeah, I'm thinking about sending something to the person. And please do me a favor. This shit is bad enough. They already got their hopes up on some shit, and this is a subscriber that had been with Shelby through all the bullshit that he had done. And please, let's not try to figure out who the person was. Let's just give them Anonymity, I know how we are, guys. I know how we love to pick through everything and figure things out. That's because we're all a bunch of nosy bitches. Let's be honest. We're all nosy bitches. But can we just please, with this one, can we please just not harass Candace? And can we please not try to figure out who that person was? Let's just let them stay anonymous because they've already been through enough. If we can do that, I would so appreciate y'all. Seriously. Riley, you should have posted this with your Twitter countdown post. Well, see, I was trying to be shady, and apparently he hadn't even picked up on what I was talking about. That's why I put it in that chat when I was pissed. It's been 19 days. That was my way of telling him I've been counting down on Twitter. I know what you're doing. But he didn't even pick up on that. Damn, I can't even be shady when I want to. Yes, please. Please. Basketgate was freaking crazy, and I don't want Candace getting she's made her peace about it, okay? She's not pissed. She's not begging him for it or anything like that. And plus, she got the superior basket with me. Thank you very much. Just saying. So, I mean, it's okay. Candace is completely okay. And then the other person, let's not try to figure out who it was. They've been through enough. Okay. They've been through enough, and they don't want this shit attached to them. And I don't blame them. They don't want to be known. Oh, that's the person Shelby scammed, and they don't want to be known that. So let's just not try to figure out who that was. It doesn't matter, honestly. What matters is where's the money. That's what matters, honestly. What's T-Shade doing? Friends are fake and phony. No, that's not true. That's not true, T-Shade. That really isn't. Because I can tell you, I've got friends in this chat right now. And I got friends in this chat right now that I would do anything for their children. And if they needed me for something, if they need to talk at 3 o'clock in the morning, all they have to do is call me. All they have to do is call me, and I'll be right there. And if I don't pick up, best believe I'm getting with them the next day. So that's not true, T-Shay. I'm sorry. Because I am not fake and phony. That's why this shit has bothered me so much. I have literally lost nights of sleep over this bullshit because it's bothered me so much. So I'm sorry, but what you're saying is wrong. You're 100% wrong. I get you, Karma. I get you. Maybe we can get together and we'll figure something out. Okay. I knew I was just so scared to look like I was wanting to call. And I understand that, Candace. I understand that. I totally understand that. That's why I'm saying let's not harp on it. Okay? Let's not harp on it. Hey, Nessa, what's going on? All the internet is sorted now as far as I know. Yeah. Exactly. So, if I'm missing some of y'all, I'm so sorry. Please know I love y'all. I'm really not trying to skip over people. I'm really not. Okay, that's Nessa saying hello to everybody. I'm waiting for Nessa to have a comment about my back. You tried to do something good. Yeah, and that's why I'm kind of pissed. To be honest with you, I'm kind of this is the calm version of me talking about it. Let's just put it that way. The first night I heard about it, I kind of blew up. The night of Shelby's live where I kind of went off. Well, y'all got the good version because I typed out. Because for some reason I don't type as nasty as I talk. I don't know why. But yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Adele. I appreciate it. Yes, Quimby. Yes. And in all honesty, it's hell disappointing because I think everyone had gotten to a point where they were rooting for a change. Yeah, it's very disappointing. Chelsea Chelsea's like, yes, I can confirm this is calm, Xylee. Yeah. Yeah, it is actually. You know what, Tanisha? And I'm gonna be honest, I appreciate that about you. Um, I appreciate that about you. And I appreciate anyone else that is rooting for Shelby to change and to be that better person. Um, I appreciate y'all being able to have those emotions. Um, those are emotions I can't give right now. I'm going to be honest. Once you push me to a point where I feel like you literally walk all over me and my reputation, I'm going to be honest. I don't care anymore. I want absolutely nothing to do with him. I want zero to do with him. I'm done. And Tanisha, I appreciate you and everyone else who is still rooting for him, and that could possibly because let's be honest. Everybody needs somebody to be there for him. Everybody needs somebody that they can talk to. All right, and I appreciate anyone who is in this chat or out there in the world that can do that for Shelby. I appreciate y'all can do that. I, however, cannot, and I, however, will not. So that's true, AWOL. That's true. But I mean, again, I do appreciate people who can have compassion. Um, I'm normally a person that can have compassion, but if you burn me, that compassion goes away very quickly. That's just my personality trait. That's something that I had to learn through situations that I've been in my life. In order for something not to eat me up forever, I have to learn when to cut it off. And I finally been able to cut it off today because I knew I was going to come up here and say something. Up until then, it ate me up so bad that I literally got sick. So, I just feel totally used. I feel like he used me for his redemption arc. And we saw how well that went. So, well, I mean, like I said, I'm on StreamYards. He can pop in. I'll drop a link for him to pop in. My only stipulation is I want him to be on camera. Because the one thing about Shelby, he can bullshit you if he's not looking at you, if he's not looking at a camera. But he does not have a very good poker face. He doesn't. He doesn't have a poker face. Go back and watch that live in that beginning before I went off when he said he was sending it that night. And look at his face. You tell me if he wasn't lying. He doesn't have a good poker face. Yeah, you live. You're correct. You're correct. I would have appreciated that so much more if he was just straightforward and said, hey, I'm struggling financially and I need help with bills. You know what? If he would just tell the truth and just say he spent the money, it'd be like, okay, well, fuck you, Shelby, but at least we know where the money went. At least we'd have at least one answer. I just give me 1 second, Karma, and I will. I was late, Xylee. Sorry if you already answered this, but was most of the money donated given to anyone for school supplies? No. The person who originally was supposed to get the money, they from him got $40 and a $20 Amazon gift card. That's all they got from him. But I ended up sending them the rest. So they're good, but the money that was sent to him, I don't know what happened with the rest of that money. Supposedly he had sent $100 to that single father on Facebook. So that could be incriminating for him, though, Xylee, legally speaking. What could be incriminating? Wait, what could be incriminating? Can you explain that? I'm sorry. Yeah. I would have appreciated more if he'd done a separate fundraiser for himself and not steal from you nice people and the mother and her son. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And that's the one thing I noticed about Shelby. Shelby likes to pick on people without a platform. Okay? Or he likes to pick on people who don't want their name said. Or he likes to pick on people that nobody really knows. His mistake this time was including me. That was his mistake. His mistake was including me. Because if he honestly thought that I was dumb enough not to figure out and that I was scared enough to not say anything, he messed up. Well, you saw him on Twitter, didn't you? That's how I'm going to answer that one. You saw him that night on Twitter. I'm not going to talk about the DMs because I still believe in not reading DMs. I can only, just give you a synopsis. So I'm not going to get into details, but you saw him on Twitter that night. That should answer your question. And I'm not trying to be an asshole by answering it like that, Lyndon, but I mean, I still have kind of a respect about not reading DMs and stuff like that. Plus, I can't really read his anyway, so I don't want to say something that he didn't say because, he's whatever did to his Twitter, so, his side of the DMs are gone. All I remember is telling him, I don't give a fuck about anything else. I just want the money basically going to that person. So, love you too, Tetra. It would be him admitting to committing fraud, and he's not Goldman Sachs, so he can't get away with it so easy. Listen, if he was Goldman Sachs, he wouldn't be on YouTube, that's for sure. I'm mad you said Goldman Sachs. My God, I love you, Amanda. That's why you are one of my best friends. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Skip. That's the problem. Intentions versus actions. Now, I can't tell you what see. There's so many I put my tinfoil hat on, and I have conspiracy theories about this. And I want to hope, even though I'm pissed as hell, I want to hope that he had good intentions. He just didn't follow through. But that still, Tanisha said a great line the other day in Karma T's live when she was talking to someone. Because we're not going to get into that drama. But she made a really good line. The path to hell is made with good intentions. And ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing that right now. That was the quote of the year, pretty much. Y'all are seeing that right now. Cat, the shout out to the people he loved. He was so we didn't call him out. I already knew we had been scammed by then. God damn it. I gave a couple of small donations. Oh, Nessa. And had a bad feeling in my gut, but I still gave it hopes it would be used for intended purpose. No one can fault themselves for being hopeful for change. And you are correct, Nessa, and I'm sorry that happened to you. I donated that. I donated that first night also. And I can tell you this, she didn't even get the amount that I donated for me personally. So, yeah. Wait, is Shelby wanting to go on your live? Oh, is he? Is he in here? Does he want to get in the live? I'll drop the link. My husband just went, oh. I mean, if he wants to listen, Shelby, say something. I'll give you the link. If you want to get in this live, I got you. I invited you on when I said what I said on Twitter. Oh my God, Chelsea. Well, thank you. Yeah, like the live, I guess. Chelsea, God knows. To what stream? What do you mean to what stream? Wait, what are you talking about, Tetra? And Karma, I have to admit, you were right for thinking that. Same here. Well, see, and here's the thing. The messages that I've been getting since I had my fit on his live, the messages I've been getting, I think he raised more than $300. That's all I'm saying. But I don't have proof, so I can't say that for a fact. That is speculation. I'm just doing math in my head. What stream was this donation or fundraiser? It was Shelby's stream, Tetra, and Shelby did the first fundraiser stream was done on the 31st. The last of the fundraiser stream was done on the 4th. And it said something about fundraiser for a subscriber or something like that. But it's on Shelby Jeffco's channel, which you better hurry up and go watch, because if he's watching this, he's probably going to delete them. At this point, all we can do is really learn and make boundaries. Exactly. And it is the only way not to be swallowed whole by the toxic. Exactly. Sorry that happened to all of you that we were involved. The child loses. That's what I don't get. The child got taken care of. Okay? Just know the child got taken care of. I covered the rest so the child could be taken care of, because that's what pissed me off the most. This was for a kid. So don't worry. The kid got covered. Yeah, Tetra, you're going to have to look back at the live. But yes, pretty much. It's okay, Chainfire. You'll have to listen to the beginning of it. It's some YouTube drama. Well, he didn't only use my name for the fundraiser, but he used me in that basket situation too. Dre, there was more than one person who donated $50. Just saying. It was more than one person. Actually, more than two that donated $50. From what they told me. Now, all I can go by is what they told me. It wasn't coming to me. I don't have receipts on that. So I can't say for 100% sure. But from what people told me, coming into my DMs to tell me this, and knowing what I donated, it was more than two people that donated $50. Because I can honestly say I was one of them. So your person plus my person, and I've got told by more than one person that they donated that. So I don't know. I don't know, Adele. And to be honest, I really don't care. I don't mean to sound harsh about this, but I don't care. Because if I cared, it's going to bother me. And I don't want to make me stop content because I'm so stressed out about this. It's fuck that money at this point. Screw it. And for by God, people, if anybody does fundraisers from now on, make sure it's a GoFundMe, and make sure that GoFundMe was not started by that person. Because I heard about the GoFundMe situation. Somebody clued me in about a GoFundMe situation about fixing somebody's car, and then all of a sudden the person didn't want their car fixed. So where'd the money for that GoFundMe go? I'm just saying. The collab I did was a charity stream, and he never told me how much was raised. But when the individual contacted me about it, I had a convo with them, and they said when they asked him, he claimed to GoFundMe or their direct cash app. So what, did he give the money or did he not? Harris, please don't tell me that. Harris, please don't tell me that. Because that means it was more than $300. That means it was more than 300. It has been 2 of them. GoFundMe started by him, paying to him personally for another person. Worse than overseas IRS agent claiming I owe money to send through Walmart wire transfer. G. Selby. He never has it go through YouTube because they take 30%. It's always asked to go through his personal account. Not very reliable. Well, I can tell you now, he got quite a bit of money off of YouTube donations also. I can at least $70 between those two, but I know if you don't hit a threshold, you don't get the money until a weird time. So that wouldn't have had nothing to do with this because he wouldn't have got that money by then. So. I'm not calling him a liar per se. I'm just saying that I would trust. Oh my God. Only have received $5 and it wasn't even worth sending. He is very rude to this person and it really upset me. Oh, I bet. Oh yeah, you told me to read your. Oh, Karma. Karma, I just saw your message. That day it was more than just that. I can tell you that right now. I'm telling you, I've been getting messages like crazy. You have hit over 100 donated, or YouTube will not send the money. Yeah. So I don't think he might have hit that threshold. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to go back. But again, I mean, they're probably going to get deleted tonight anyway. So. Yeah. And I don't know what the money was used for. I don't know. And yeah. It's just Lyndon, I don't doubt that from you. I don't doubt that at all. So hold on, let me get a drink. Chelsea. Yeah, mine does too. But this is my way. It was either going to be this or I was going to tweet it. And quite honestly, I was not going to go through having conversations with y'all and typing all this shit out. So I just said, I'm going to do a video so I can just close this chapter. This is me closing this chapter because it has literally affected me in the last week. Yeah. I get that, Amanda, for sure. I honestly thought because he was running it with Xylee and has some good people around him that he wouldn't be brave enough to do something like this. And Nessa, because just with what you said, that's the reason why I have literally felt guilt over this. I felt guilty because he put my name in it. That's why I was so pissed, and that's why I said what I said on his live stream. You put my name into it, and yeah, I'm pissed. So, Madam Scuttlebutt is here. For anyone who donated from the USA, tell the thief that you need a receipt for your IRS taxes to prove charitable donations. Yeah, that's true. You can do that. Hey, madam. Well, see, this is what pissed me off about the whole situation, okay? In the time that he started that live, and let's be honest, okay? Can we just be honest for a second? Now, granted, even though he was spitting some truth, how dare you take money from people, not give it to the people intended, and yet you're going to go up on panels and act like the Lord and Savior of the small drama community. How are you going to do that? Because there was no integrity. How are you literally going to sit there and act like you are the savior of the drama community, and you didn't even have the integrity to give the money? Seriously. Seriously. Not saying what you were saying was wrong, but how can you sit there and say that shit that I have seen you say on panels, and yet where did the money go? And you said you would show us proof. Where did the money go? Seriously. Got me fired up again. Damn it. Okay. I do know that Josh got sick on the 6th, I think it was. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe he's still in the hospital. So, yeah. Well, Danny, here's the thing. I'm going to be truthful. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to. All I know is this is all I'm going to say about the money. It didn't go where it was supposed to go. Now, where it went from there, I don't know. But I just know that it didn't go where it was supposed to go. Yeah, I hope Josh does get better soon. And Kat, I mean, you're not the first person who speculated that with me. And honestly, I keep saying I don't know, because I don't want to say, I personally just don't want to say that's a lie when it's the truth. But I also don't want to say if it's truth, if it's a lie. So I just say I don't know where the money went. And I don't know if Josh is sick. I want him to get better, because I don't want somebody to go through that. All right. I mean, I might be mean and I'm pissed off, but I don't want somebody to go through that. I really don't. Irish. Damn it. We don't know that. Shelby's his own worst enemy, constant self-sabotage, all this support, and he does this shit time and time again. Yeah. I mean, right there. Right there. You're 100% right about that. 100% facts. He does self-sabotage himself. That's why sometimes I ask, is his intentions good and he just doesn't follow through? I mean, because like for the basket for Candace, for example, why would he go through to buy all that shit to not send it? It makes no sense. Yeah, no, Quixie, you're right. I agree. I agree. I agree with you. I understand it. Listen, I can understand every what you know. Listen, I can understand what everybody is thinking, the different thoughts behind this. Um, I can understand where certain people think this way, or certain people think this way, or people think on this road. I can understand all the thought process behind it. The only thing I give a shit about is where did that money go? And I think that money should still go to that subscriber. And I told that subscriber, and when you get that money, I don't want you to pay me back. I want you to buy something nice for your son, or I want you to buy some extra groceries with it or something. I don't want the money back. I want you to use it for your son. Period. Thank you, Madam Scuttlebutt. I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate that. That's thank you. Thank you to everybody. I appreciate you. May, it's okay to cut people out and distance yourself when they keep up with this abusive behavior. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. After tonight, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I really don't. I just don't care. Danny, I am not putting that comment up there. I saw that. Ma'am. That's true. That's true. And that's with anybody, honestly. And that's actually good advice for anyone. You know, you need to make sure you're straight, and you need to make sure that you're good before you attempt to help other people. You know, and if you know yourself enough where you, like, I know some people that there's no way they could do giveaways or baskets or something like that, because they know that I'm not gonna want to go to the post office and send it. You know what I'm saying? And they know they wouldn't follow through, so they don't do them. I kind of hope that he ends up telling y'all the truth. He needs not to talk to me. That wouldn't be very good, and I wouldn't accept apology from him. There is no apology that he can give me. I'm sorry, when I get burned like that, there's no apology you can give me. None. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, Lyndon, if you want to get technical, this really isn't listen, if anybody else gives him another chance, it's not really a third one. I think at this point it's probably like what, a fourth or a fifth? For me, it was a second chance. All right. But some people, you're talking 4 or 5. But I mean, honestly, Lyndon, it's up to them. You know, there are some people out there in the world that will keep giving people chances. And you know what? God bless them for being able to do that. I can't. I can't do that. Legally, they have to be sent. Yes, ma'am. Chainfire, what is 56? Yep, I hope he gets better than it has in the past, but the past has shown he's likely to gaslight and attack. And I hope this doesn't happen. I mean, I don't know what he's going to attack me for. What is he going to attack me for? I mean, listen, I know he's done some things in the past as far as like Jamie's dad and stuff like that. But, well, what is he going to do to me? What, is he going to say my real name because he saw it on PayPal? I don't give a shit. What are you going to do? I'm not worried about it. Well, honestly, he has no reason to lash out. No, you know what, Tanisha, I agree. I don't want harm. Well, I don't want harm to come to Josh. Absolutely not. I do not want harm to come to Josh. Again, I gotta cut Shelby off. I'm sorry. When you burn me like that, I have no feelings anymore. My feelings are gone. I have to personally cut my feelings out. I have to. Because if I don't, it will eat me up. And I am more important to myself than him. When shit like this happens, my survival tactics kick in. And I have to worry about myself before I worry about him. So I appreciate that somebody does worry for him. I do. I honestly appreciate it. I do, because that's something I can't do right now. And yes, he has hurt a lot of people. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This is why I prefer sending someone money orders if I plan on assisting them. It's all wiring, paper trail shit, and a no for me, dog. Personal info always attached. Yeah. Yep. I don't think he will either, to be honest. I think he knows he was wrong in this situation. You could see it in the last live. You could see he was guilty. The live before that, when he was singing the praises of me and singing the praises of other people, he had guilt written all over his face. I think he already knew by then he was guilty, and he knew this was coming. I think he already knew this was coming, because when I had asked him on the 13th about, hey, let the subscribers know, he got kind of shitty with me towards the end there. Like, he knew that I was like, So that live before the last live that he's done, when he was singing the praises of everybody, he was guilty. He knew he was guilty. That's why he was doing that. Yeah, I think so too, because I have a platform. Now, granted, I got a small little 154 follower platform, but I still have a platform. And videos are forever. And knowing y'all, and knowing half of y'all in this chat, let's be honest, y'all are going to screen record this video. Y'all are going to take screenshots of this video. Yeah, so this shit's going to live forever. Let's be for real, because I know some of y'all are screen recording right freaking now. I don't know how many people are in the chat, because it doesn't tell me on StreamYard how many people are in here. I know for a damn fact that somebody is screen recording this video. It's what we do. I'm a commentator. Most of y'all are drama channels. This is what we do. So, I mean, wait, why are y'all doing 53, 54? Oh, holy shit, there's 50 some people in here? Hi. I know y'all are screen recording. It's okay. I totally expected y'all to. Hi. Yes, I'm keeping this live up. I'm not putting this live down. And I'm gonna make a thing on it, and it's gonna go under facepalm, because you know how I have everything categorized. So this is gonna go under facepalm. So, I mean, But ever since I went off on that one live, the messages I've been receiving, I was like, holy woo. So, I mean, look, Shelby, Chain Fire, I'm a gamer. I know, baby. You know what? And bless your heart for being here. This is y'all, this is like my streaming son here. I love me some Chain Fire. This is my baby. He's used to like Twitch, and we used to stream on Mixer. This is my baby right here. I know you're not used to this, baby. This is what I'm into now, and I'm usually not doing a stream like this. This is just something that really happened, and I really felt like I had to talk on it. So I'm sorry. You guys see me like this. Wait, B's in here? No, B's not in here. Is B in here? How do y'all know B's in here? B, if you're in here, blink. God, Amanda and Chelsea are fighting over B. Nobody holds a monopoly on pain and struggling. One person doesn't trumps another. That's true. I mean, we're all going through shit, especially right now. With everything that's happening in the world, we're all going through shit right now. Hell yeah. What's up, B? How are you? But no, I am not taking this down. Of anybody who's asking, I refuse to take this down because, listen, from everything I heard, he seems to always do this to people who don't have platforms. And even though he did not directly do this to me, he still used my name, and I have a platform. I have a small platform, but I have a platform. And it bothered me, so I had to do this. And I'm so proud of you, Chain. I'm so proud of you. Huh. Yes, ma'am. We all of us are on the struggle bus. Yes, ma'am. Lyndon, I swear to God. Lyndon, ma'am. Lyndon, ma'am. Lyndon, ma'am. You're not getting 1 million subs and not making a video, Irish. Shut up about it. All right. So, any other questions, comments? You know, I mean, I think pretty much has everything been said. That is the song of 2020, people. Read it. That is the song of 2020. Thing is, I can guess what's coming next and would put money on it. What do you think is coming next, Kat? Let's talk about it. Miss B, Shelby did some no-nos, and a basket was involved. Yes, a second one, and a fundraiser was involved. And again, I apologize for smoking on stream. It is not very professional, and it is a cigarette, so don't get me on some other stuff. I'm not doing that anymore, Lizzie. It's disappointing, but there is no excuse anymore. I do hope for his well-being. He is okay, Josh, too, though. And that's good, Nessa. And I appreciate you saying that. I really do appreciate you saying that. For you, this brings back a lot of memories and feelings. Exactly why I float around different communities. Yeah, girl. Believe me, I got caught up on y'all's story too. And it's like, wow, this seems to be a pattern. I was like, holy shit. Okay. I really wanted to believe Shelby had changed for the better and was stronger and more. I did too. I did too. I did too. That's exactly what my thinking was, to be honest. You know what, Melanie? To be honest with you, after this live, I'm doing so much better. I needed this live. I needed to do this live. I feel like everything's off my chest now. So actually, I feel better. I feel like weight has literally been lifted off. Like, I feel so better. I want to cry right now. I'm like, feel that good now, to be honest with you. So yeah, no, I am. I'm doing better. Candace, Shelby did a fundraiser on the 31st. He's raised over $300. And the money that the person that the fundraiser was to be for only got $40 and a $20 Amazon gift card. And supposedly there was a single father on Facebook who supposedly got $100 that night instead of the subscriber who's been with him forever. And yeah, don't know where the money went. And then the basket that me and him did in July, late July, for Candace, he never sent that basket after the whole goddamn basket gate happened the first time with Candace. So that's what he's done, basically. Awesome. I'm happy for you. Oh, yes, Allie. It feels so much better to let it out. You did better than me, though, by not screaming your head off. Had to make a joke. Sorry. Well, I'm going to be honest. Had this have been done that night of his live or a couple days before or when I found out, this would have been totally different. It would have been totally different. I had to come to a realization that, you know what? My conscience is clear. Everybody who donated, their conscience should be clear. Because if anything, we came together to help someone. And it's not our fault that help didn't get to that person. Well, it did eventually, but it didn't get to that person through the channels that it was supposed to. And he's the one that has to answer for it. We don't. We don't have to answer for shit. Everybody in here that donated or helped Shelby out in any way, your conscience is clear. And we can't feel, because I was feeling guilty about this. So, you know, I had to come to that realization, and then I had to do this to get it off my chest. Yeah, no problem, Candace. No problem. Yes, absolutely, Tetra. You're all clear. Yes, good people through and through. Exactly. Exactly. Because let me tell you something. That night of that first live, I was so amazed. And then even in the second live, I was so amazed by how much y'all were giving and being so positive about the situation and just being good damn people. I was so happy to with all the shit that has happened in this community within the last, I'd say, I don't know, we're in September, so let's go back a couple months before January. So let's just say within the last year, it was so nice to see people come together and just give and say, you know what, fuck the problems we're having, we're gonna help out. And it was so nice to see. And I love every single one of y'all for doing that. Honestly. Absolutely, Sunflower Girl. You are 100% correct. All right. So I'm about to get off here. If anybody, look, I'll smoke one more cigarette and then I'm getting off here. If anybody's got, let me go get myself a drink. So talk among yourselves. Lyndon, I'm watching you. Lyndon, look in my eyes. I'm watching you. Behave while I walk away. Okay, Miss Lyndon? I know you. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab myself something to drink, and then I'm going to smoke another cigarette, and whatever other questions or whatever, we can talk about it, and then I'm going to end this live. All right? So be right back. Lyndon. Behave. All right. Be right back. All right. I wasn't going that long. All right. Was Lyndon behaving? I'm just asking. All right. Is day drinking still frowned upon this year? I don't think so, Amanda. I think, honestly, day drinking is about how most people are getting by with this year. All right. The one thing that does bother me, we all want him to do well and prosper. No one wishes harm upon him, either of them. Just seems wrong for a person I won't name to say. Okay, wait, what? There is one thing that bothers me. We all want him well and prosper. No one wishes harm upon either of them. Just seems wrong for a person to say. Honestly, I think it depends on the person. I mean, I can't sit here and okay, that's true, Lyndon. I'll give you that. I can't sit here and tell someone how to feel in their own heart. Okay. For me, I'm done. But I appreciate people who can still have compassion for him. I do. And I'm not just saying that to blow smoke up y'all's asses. I really, really, really do appreciate people who can show compassion for him. So, you know. Hell yeah, Nessa. Yes, Melanie, and that's exactly what this was about. This was about holding accountability. And that's all I want. I played that clip. Well, and y'all didn't see the clip because I'm on StreamYards, because I'm not paying $25 a month when I can do it on Streamlabs. But I was hoping Shelby was going to show up. And I was hoping to get Shelby up here. I really was. But that didn't happen. But that's why I took it to StreamYards. Plus, I wasn't going to show, but even if I took it to Streamlabs, y'all were not going to see DMs and stuff like that. Because again, I'm not sharing DMs. And I'm not even, listen, I'm going to tell y'all right now, the DMs I've been getting ever since I went the hell off that night in his live. And I really didn't go the hell off. I said one sentence. Well, two sentences. But the DMs I've been getting, I don't want to share those either. All I'm going to say is, wow. Wow. I cannot believe what I was reading. Wait, you donated $100, Liz? Well, I hope he is watching. Like I said, I was hoping he'd come up here. The only thing is, he'd have to be on camera. Because I want him, because being that I can't be face to face with him, I at least want to be able to see his eyes. And that's why I'm live with y'all with the camera about this shit. And that's why, another reason why I wasn't going to text it out. Because I wanted y'all to see my eyes about how serious I am about this shit. I'm serious about this shit. I'm serious about everything I said. Was who wait, threatening me? No, I never got threatened. No. Shelby never threatened me. No. Shelby never threatened me. That is, I'm not going to put that lie out there. No, he has not. He never threatened me. Don't you? Okay, listen. Let's be honest about the situation. If he threatened me, do you really think I would have took days to do this live? And do you really think I wouldn't have dropped a nuclear bomb on Twitter if he threatened me? No, he didn't threaten me. He didn't. He absolutely did not. If my name's attached to anything, no matter what, I need to know all the steps. It's called being smart. He has a chance to make a statement just like anyone with a. Absolutely. He does. He does. And that's why I'm making this statement, because my name was attached to it in the first live. It got unattached by the last one, but it still got attached in that first live when I think most of the donations came in. Night, Chainfire. Love you, baby. All right, you have a good night. Or yeah, go to bed. Oh my God, Chainfire, go to hell to bed. What the hell are you doing? Go to bed. I'll talk to you in the Discord, baby. Later on, like tomorrow, when you're off work. Have a good night. Yes, this live will be left up. It will have a thumbnail and it will be put under facepalm. But yes, this live will be up. I'm keeping this live up. He made his statement already. What do you mean he made his statement already? Like as in not doing that, or like made a public statement? Was he live right now? What's going on? First of all, hello, Big Drew. I've been missing you. How are you? Just saying. Anyway, I always had a bad feeling about Shelby, and when I first stumbled upon his channel, I'm so sorry to hear about this. Hey, it's no problem, dude. Listen, like I said, it's off my chest now. My conscience is clear, and I hope everybody who donated, their conscience is clear. Everybody who was rooting for him, your conscience is clear. Okay? It's just, you know. No, and I get it. I get it, Courtney. And plus, honestly, look, if I fall out with one of my friends, I'm going to tell you something. I've had fights with my friends, my close friends, and y'all never knew it on Twitter. You know why? Because they were my friends. Y'all never knew it, though. Y'all never knew it. Because even if you're my friend no longer, I'm not going to blast shit. You know what I'm saying? But something had to be said. Something had to be said. Again, not sharing DMs or anything like that. Not going to do that. There was a friendship there. But something had to be said about this. I'm not even mentioning the other shit that I was told. Out of some kind of respect. And what I was told by other people, not Shelby, but what I was told by other people. All I gotta say about that shit is wow. But I've heard it wasn't given the same respect another display. Yeah. I honestly think we are expecting too much from someone who has shown that they do not want change at this moment in his life. I mean, that's a possibility. I can't. That's one of those situations that I can't blame you for thinking that. Can't blame you for thinking that, because that's how I'm feeling, you know. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that last live that the live that I went off on him. Yeah, he made his statement that he was giving that subscriber the money that night. No, day 22. Today is day 22. Tomorrow will be day 23, by the way. But personally, I'm going to stop counting after today. I'm not counting anymore today because you know what? Fuck that money. Because that money's gone. That money's gone. And if it's not gone, it needs to be sent. It's been said, I am not going to pressure him and be part of the crew that pressures him to do the right thing yet again. Because I've always noticed he needs to be pressured to do the right thing over and over again. He spoke on his last live I saw and said sorry, and he will pay it to the person. If he did, I don't know. I can't. No, he didn't. He did not. Melanie, that last live, and he said that I went off on, and I told him it was pissed, and it had been 19 days. So what? Today's 22. So 3 days ago, he said he was paying it that night. He never paid it. Never paid it. Today is day 22 since the day after the last part of that fundraiser. Today is day 22. And all that subscriber got was $40 and a $20 Amazon gift card. And from what I was, from what it looks like, they kind of had to ask for that $40. So. I don't think his Twitter's working. I don't think he has his Twitter up. Yeah, he deactivated his Twitter. Yes. Okay, what did Liz say? I'm really not trying to start anything. Oh, I didn't think you were. I just got passionate. I'm sorry. I don't want you to think that I was I'm not mad at anybody in this chat, so please don't think I was getting upset with you. I'm really not trying to start anything, but an individual came in here as PR cleanup, and this is why he gets away with things. I don't know who that individual was. I must have missed it, but I can tell you now, no PR can clean up anything for this, for me personally. Listen, I can't speak for other adults, but it is what it is. Maybe Lyndon, I don't know. And I agree, Nessa. I have no idea, but I personally donated more than that. More than that $40. I know quite a few people donated more than that $40. I have no idea. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lizzie Liz. Thank you, Tetra. So, but anyway, look, I appreciate everybody coming in here and let me talk about this. I needed this. I needed to be able to get this off my shoulders. I really did, and because it was bothering me. And I finally came to the realization today I've got to do something. I didn't have time last few days. I was sick Thursday. And I think, honestly, that was my body going, look, heifer, you need to shut down, because I was literally getting physically sick. I was getting no sleep at night. Like, I was tossing and turning and thinking about this shit. I needed this. And I appreciate y'all being here, and I appreciate y'all not being nasty in the chat. I appreciate y'all listening. I really needed this, so I truly appreciate y'all. Listen, you ain't gonna come from my damn notebooks. I'm already going through the gigs. You want me to get on you about my damn notebooks? I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding. You know, I love you. I'm only asking, as he tends to lie on people, as Ali says she doesn't show DMs, just asking if she would if he tried to lie on her name. I mean, depends on what the lie was. I mean, to be honest. I mean, listen, I don't think he's going to do that. I really don't think he's going to do that. I don't think he's going to get nasty with me like that, to be honest. I honestly just want to walk away from this. I wanted to make my statement to everybody who donated. I wanted to make my statement to Shelby. I was hoping Shelby would pop in so we could have him up here. I just wanted to get this off my chest and be done with it. Vlogging. Why are you up in here in my live promoting your live? I mean, I would have promoted you. All you had to do was send me an SS, or not SS, excuse me. All you had to do was send me a DM and I would have promoted you, but you up in here promoting your live. I'm just kidding. I love you, baby. You know, I'm kidding. And I'll be there. I'll come. You know, I'll come up vlogging. I'll be up there. And if you want me to, I'll even go up on panel with you. But I mean, thank you, Lyndon, because here's the thing. Okay, listen, all y'all know me, all right? And we know in the small drama community, we have different factions everywhere, all right? There's no more one side or the other, all right? There's like different factions. I have friends, I have associates, I have close friends in all these different factions. At one point, I used to get in the middle of shit, and I stopped. Why? Because quite honestly, I don't want to be part of the drama community. All right. I don't want to do shit like this. I like researching stuff. I like researching stuff, going through Reddit threads and calling people out that are harming other people. Well, that's kind of like what I'm doing now. But I mean, you know what I mean? Like how I was talking about Cryotic and that freaking Coach Red Pill or Miss Wonderful and stuff like that. This isn't me. I have finally reached a point where I'm happy and content, and this has disturbed my peace. And that's the only reason why I'm doing this. Besides that, listen, y'all can eat each other up on Twitter. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't, you know, and I don't want to. I just, that's why I don't share DMs and stuff like that, because I don't want to be a part of that. I don't. So, you know, and I got friends in all the factions. So I mean, sometimes I got friends fighting with friends, and I'm like, shit. And then I'm ducking and diving subtweets like a mofo, going, "Oh, I want to like that because that." Especially, let me tell you something. Some of y'all subtweets really got me crazy because it literally pertained to this shit right here in my mind. But I didn't know if I wanted to like it because I didn't know if it was a subtweet to a friend of mine. So I'm like, "Oh shit, can I like it?" So I've been ducking and diving like the Matrix on Twitter lately. Lord have mercy, y'all been killing me lately. Woo! But yes, and Nessa actually has it. This is, yes. Commentary and gaming is my thing. You're absolutely right. It is. Commentary and gaming is my thing. May, I just want to let you know you're going to get blocked from my chat from now on because I know what that popcorn means. And no, ma'am, I do not. Yes, ma'am, I have to duck and dive your shit too sometimes. But anyway, y'all have a good night. I'm going to get out of here. Vlogging's going live in an hour since he already promoted his shit. No, I'm just kidding. Irish, I'm not even going to put that shit up here. I just seen what you said. But y'all have a good night. I appreciate everybody letting me get this shit off my chest. I really needed to do that. And Yeah, I don't know either, housewife. But y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Thanks again for letting me get this off my chest. And peace out. Peace.